Hey, today on Hot Topics, the top 10 ways to make your brand unignorable, even if you're invisible right now. So here's a spoiler alert. Posting more selfies is not the strategy unless you're a Kardashian.
Of course. All right, so we are talking about 10 ways to make your brand unignorable. Okay, so I'm going to mess up on that word. I'm going to say unforgettable, but it's unignorable,
Yes.
right? We want to make sure you're visible and that people are paying attention. Absolutely. So number 10, we're going to jump right in. Ditch the vague bios. Do you have any idea how many times I go onto Instagram or I go onto TikTok or any other social media platform and I look at the bio and I still don't know what they do? It's crazy. So helping people live their best lives. What does that even mean, right? Kind of like having beige wallpaper. I think you advised me against that when I bought my house.
Yeah.
Get specific, right? Write a one sentence that says exactly who you help, how you help them, and what do they get?
Right.
And today we're actually going to give you some AI prompts because we want you to do it right away. We don't want you to wait. So jump into Chachi, Gemma, whoever you have, and put this prompt in. Rewrite my Instagram bio or any other social media bio that you're going to be doing and clearly describe who I help, how I help them, and what results they can get, right? And then put in my audience is, insert audience, I offer, insert offer, and I want it to sound, funny, inspirational, professional, whatever your vibe is, and get that bios or get all of the bios into your social media platforms so they can be clear.
Right. And I know you guys are frantically writing. Don't worry. We're going to give you a link that you can just to a Google Doc, nothing special, but you don't have to give us your email. We're just going to give you the link and you will be able to download the prompts and go ahead and use them. So number 9, build a memorable hook. Yes. This is one of my favorites. You need a signature phrase that people associate with you instantly, right? So you really need to craft like a sticky tagline or a catchphrase. We all know them. And the AI prompt for this is give me 10 tagline ideas for my brand that are short, catchy, emotionally engaging. My business helps. That's your niche with your transformation. So the beauty of Chachi is that it will give you, if you ask for 20, it will give you 20 and then you can pare it down and you can combine them together. But whatever it is, it will make a massive difference to people knowing who you are.
And they'll remember you, right? Unignorable. That's what we're going for today. So number 8 is stop hiding your face. This is a big one. Hide your voice, hide your face. There's a lot of information out there about faceless and doing all of that kind of stuff. But you know what? People still connect with people, right? They want to know what you look like. They want to be able to trust you. So robots don't sell. Well, you know what? They can. And AI avatars are doing a great job right now.
They are.
But I don't think we're quite there yet. So we're still encouraging you to put your face out there. So we know that people connect with faces. So think about that. Film that 30-second origin story and post it, right? Put yourself out there on Reels. Put yourself out there on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the case may be so that people can get to know the person behind the brand. So your AI prompt for this one is write a 30-second video script introducing who I am, why I started my business, and what makes my story relatable to, and then insert your target audience, right? So you want to make sure that it's relatable to them and then make it conversational, right? That's exactly what you're putting in the prompt so that the AI knows to write the script in your voice and making it relatable to your audience.
And using any of these AI prompts will make a massive difference because you don't have to think anymore. Yeah. We're asking you to just take exactly what we're saying, write it into ChatGPT, and then go ahead and record it and do it onto your social media feed. So number 7, one of my favorites, is choose a villain, not an actual villain, a belief, a norm, a system that you want to change, right? Yeah. So you create a bold post that actually calls out your anti-hero. Does that make sense? So the prompt is list 5 common industry beliefs or trends in your industry that I disagree with and help me turn them into bold social media posts and position me as a thought leader. This is what makes you stand out. If you're saying the exact same thing as everyone else, it's not going to work. I mean, I know that I'm a big proponent of the niche verse, of going beyond one. That is very controversial and different, and that's what I want to be. I want that villain post.
Absolutely. And you know what? And while you're doing the villain post, number 6 is to make your offer sexy. How many people have seen in social media or any of the posts that says, buy my coaching package? Okay, well, coaching packages don't sell. Do you know what sells? Something a little bit like escape the 9-to-5 in 90 days, right? That's what I'm going to look at. That's what's going to make it, I'm going to say unforgettable, unignorable, right? And it makes it way hotter. So think about that. What is the result that you want when you're doing that post or you're putting something out there, right? So think about rewriting your offer to make it transformational, not a to-do list, right? Kind of like the anti-hero, but make it, what is your transformation that you want people to buy into, right? Like that escaping the 9-to-5. So what's your AI prompt to make this happen? Turn this boring offer description, insert your offer, into 3 exciting, benefit-driven headlines that make people want to click or buy. Right? That is going to change the vibe. That's going to change how people are going to see your offer. And they're going to go, oh, that's what I'm going to benefit from in regards to buying that. So that's much better.
So these AI prompts, these are what we actually coach our clients on, and we're giving you those to you. You can download them. You don't even have to give us your email, which is shocking. So we want you to do it today. So absolutely pay attention, and we're handing this to you on a silver platter, so you need to make sure you do it. So number 5 is create a signature series. If people can't recognize your voice from your content, you're forgettable. So you want to start like a weekly content theme with a killer name. And this content theme can be any of your social media feeds. It can be a LinkedIn newsletter. It can be your Instagram reels, whatever you want. But here's your AI prompt. Suggest 10 weekly content series names for a brand in your industry that are witty, memorable, aligned with my tone, whether it's bold or empowering or quirky. I mean, mine, every time I do a prompt, it's always a little sarcastic. That's my prompt, right? And it's not for everyone, because if that's not your personality, do not include it. If you're not quirky and you're not a little odd, then don't put that in. If you're more professional and you want it very strict, do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is the rule of 1. So number 4 is thinking about the one problem, right? Focus in on the one. So the one problem, the one person, the one solution, right? You don't want to say, hey, everybody, right? I mean, we were teaching this about 10 years ago when we talked about videos and podcasting. We're like, everyone would come on the mic and be like, hey, everyone. It's like, no, hey, you. Right. You are the person I'm talking to, the one person, no kitchen sink captions, basically, right? That collect all. So think about going to edit your last 3 posts, right? So go to your last 3 posts and look and see if it's the rule of 1, right? Look at it through that lens and see if that actually makes sense. And if it does not, go to AI and say, take this social media post and then insert the copy from the post and rewrite it using the rule of 1. One audience, one problem, one message, one call to action. And see that Chachi or ChatGPT is going to edit and change it and then put that copy back into your post.
Right. So these are all really great. And even if you use 1 or 2 of them, it's a start. Use all 10 and we'll be even happier. Exactly. But here we go. Leveraging your micro controversy seems to be, that's my tone all the time, right? Playing it safe really means staying invisible. You have to take a stance to spark a conversation. People pay attention to things that are controversial, that have a different feel to it, a different vibe. Sameness doesn't work. Playing safe, there's no point. Just absolutely tell people what your opinion is. You want to post a real opinion that might cause constructive friction, right? Something that really have people thinking about. So if you don't know what to do, then put it into your AI and say, give me 3 polarizing takes or hot opinions that I can share about my industry or my niche based on common myths or misunderstood ideas. Make them bold but thoughtful. And you'll be surprised at what comes back. You won't agree with all of them, so don't pick the ones that you don't agree with. Pick the ones that speak to you.
Yeah. And even if they don't agree, your audience or whatever, you're going to attract people that do and go, oh, that does make sense. That is what I'm going to do, right? Don't be afraid to put your thoughts out there. Again, like we talked about before, beige vanilla doesn't really work anymore, right? Because our number two, we're coming down to the end, but our number two is to turn followers into fans. And we're not talking millions of followers, right? We're not talking to be the, big viral person on TikTok or Instagram, because it's not about that. It's not about going viral, right? It's about being remembered. So that's what we're talking about here. So start real conversations in the DMs, no selling, just connections, which is why you're seeing a lot of stuff right now, which is send me a DM, do this. This is where I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out on social. They want you to send them the DMs. But again, it's not about going viral. It's not about 5 million followers. It's about having followers that are following you for a reason, says they relate to what you're saying, right? So here's your AI prompt for this one, is to write a short, warm message that you can send to a new follower to start a genuine conversation and build a connection without sounding salesy. Put that into your AI and put that message in to actually start those connections.
So I hope you guys are seeing how much value you are getting right now, just from this couple of minutes that we've been speaking to you, right? And so here's your number one, and I can't say how important it is. I want you to join our Impact Sprint. It is $5. You just got more value of the free AI prompts we just gave you. We're going to show you in our sprint. It's 5 days. We're going to show you how to build a bold brand that actually gets attention and makes money. So I want you to sign up. I want you to tell a friend that you're doing it so they can join you as well, right? And I want you to really think about what you can do. So I want you to write a short, maybe cheeky promo that you can share the 5-day sprint that sounds like you're excited, but not desperate. And I want you to make people curious enough to click so they can do it with you. It's like I said, $5, 5 days. It will totally change your business, just like these prompts we're hoping are changing you right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So remember, visibility is not a talent. It is a strategy. And you just got the playbook.
Yeah. So really stop lurking in your own business and go really to become that damn brand that you want to, right? And you can do that by joining us in the sprint.
Go to the master